The Tamron Converto 135mm f2.8 lens. My copy is in the M42 mount. It is quite an interesting piece in my collection. Tamron and I have a history, though not always a good one. The first lens I ever bought was the Tamron AF 19-35mm f3.5 to 4.5, which I thought would complement my 18-55mm kit lens. In hindsight, I'm not sure why I thought this was a good idea, as this was a focal range already covered by my kit lens. Back to the Converto. This lens stands out for its unusual design. It appears to be the longest 135mm lens ever made, but this is because it comes with a doubler, extending its focal length from 135mm to 225mm. Although you can remove the doubler, it doesn't fit well onto my M42 to EF adapter. I'm not sure if this is due to a different thread size or some other issue. Using the doubler almost transforms the lens into a macro lens, allowing for extreme close focusing. To illustrate, here are some photos of our cat. One taken with the Tamron 135mm without the doubler, and one with the doubler. My copy of the lens has an incredibly stiff focusing ring, making it difficult to focus, especially on an M42 mount. I keep worrying that the lens might pop off when I'm trying to focus using the lens. Despite this, I appreciate the full metal construction of the focusing ring. The bokeh produced by the lens is more subdued. While it's not bad, I do prefer seeing some bokeh balls in the background. Shooting against an open, uncluttered background yields a lovely smooth bokeh. But a busy background produces a lot of bokeh balls. You can see this in a photo with specular highlights in the background, creating numerous bokeh balls. As usual, the center of the frame is reasonably sharp, with some fall off towards the edges when wide open. Overall, the Tamron Converto feels like you're getting two lenses for the price of one. A 135mm lens and a 225mm lens. The Tamron Converto is a strange one to rate. Overall, I'm not sure if I'd use the lens a lot due to the stiff focusing ring, but I do like the 225mm focal length, which allows it to be used almost as a macro lens. I'd rate it a solid 7 out of 10. Good value if you can get a decent copy for cheap. Do you have a favorite Tamron or vintage lens? Leave a comment below. I'd love to know.